What's up, guys? Back with another YouTube video, and today we're gonna be cleaning my room while I give you insight to how I got to where I am, my manifestation journey, or manifestation. I don't even like calling it manifestation, honestly. Like, that's an ick to me, but I digress. So let's get into it. How I got here. All right, I've been watching Be Something Wonderful for like 3 or 4 years, right? And I got into it because I day trade, and how day trading works is you can make or lose lots of money, and I ended up losing lots and lots of money, and that absolutely was like, holy fuck, how do I get out of this, right? My whole mind was messed up. I was always constantly thinking about, hey, how do I get from point A to point B, right? Get from point A to point B. How do I make money? How do I not lose the money that I have, etc. I was never thinking in the end. I was never ever thinking in the end. I was always constantly thinking about, hey, when do I get rich? How do I do it? And why is it not here yet, right? So, don't mind that video when it's up. I think I should keep it up. Oh, like Assassin's Creed character. But yeah, so. And then Be Something Wonderful was talking about, you could do anything. And I was like, oh damn, I wanna find a wife, right? I wanna find a wife. I wanna get rich. I wanna have a great social life, etc. Right? I go to the conference. I wanna have that I don't give a fuck confidence. And yeah, this is the key. This is the key. So I think now that I'm looking at it, right, the way I perceive things, I don't really see it as 3 years. I see it more as, hey, I got the perspective of understanding it now. Like, I've always had that perspective, and I've always been experiencing that lack for 3 years. But I just happened to switch up right now. But I kept studying day in and day out what he was talking about. I always just listened to the videos, just played it 24 hours on repeat. And then the Power of I Am came on too, right? And I just played those guys on repeat for like just hours straight. I would fall asleep to Tom Kieran talking about that you are one with God, that you are God, that you are the Creator. The Bible, he gives so many Bible verses talking about describing how you are one with God, and then that made me understand the Bhagavad Gita, because I read the Bhagavad Gita before I kind of started watching his channel. So that made me understand it in a whole different sense, because Bhagavad Gita is just all metaphorical stuff. I mean, you could perceive it as, hey, it really happened, because everything's possible, right? But it's very metaphorical, very deep, it's a hard read if you don't understand, like if you don't have the like knowledge about this stuff, right? But yeah, I deeply yearn to really know myself as the person that can create anything in my life. And but I also knew, like, hey, I wanted this stuff, but I also want to like be where I'm at, but think like I'm the fucking man. Like, I don't need any of it, and I could just roam around Earth and do whatever I want, right? Or just be the best version I can possibly be right here, right now. That's what I wanted, like a deep sense of self. I think if you know Ryan Garcia, the boxer, one interviewer asked him, like, yo, like what would you do if you're not rich? Like, you wouldn't have any friends, like you would not be talking like this. And he's like, rich, poor, blah blah blah, I still got my balls and my word, right? I'ma still talk my shit. I'll still talk the same shit, rich or poor. I'm the same motherfucker, right? That's where you wanna be. That's who you wanna be. You're the same. Whatever's coming up in your reality, whatever perspective you're having, whenever you're down, whenever you're up, you are still God. One with the Creator, the observer. you are still always above anything that pops up, and that you are always continuously in your fulfillment. You just need to focus on it. Not even focus on it. It's just you just need to have the perspective that you are one with the creator, that it's all happening right now, that you have what you want right now. So it's, oh, I have it already. I'm living it right now. So I could talk my shit right now. Rich, poor, healthy, unhealthy, pretty, ugly, best looking, not best looking, whatever. Right? I could talk my shit. I could be confident, do whatever I want, post on social media, do whatever on there, go out, not care what people think. Right? So watching Tom Kieran be something wonderful for that amount of time, I'm telling you, like 24 hours a day. Nah, I'm just exaggerating. Like, it was a lot though, like a lot. Like I'm, you know how they talk about like, hey, you cannot be consuming so much content, like it's not healthy for you, and you're not being productive. That's true, 100%. I think it comes to a point where you're like continuously seeking an answer. What really switched it up for me is I took the Power of I Am's like one-on-one coaching, right? And the guy was just he dropped gems, right? Like, it was wonderful to talk to. But then he just kept it so fucking real where I was just like, man, fuck this shit. I was like, fuck this guy, fuck his coaching, because he just kept it so real. It was just plain and simple. He's like, yo, you already have it. Like, I would send him like a 2-minute like voice note about like, bro, I just lost hella bread. Like, and he'd be like, bro, stop complaining, you got it, you have it. I'm like, what? I was like, what? What are you talking about, bro? That doesn't help me. So, but in that giving up phase, like I ended the membership, right? Like, I stopped the whole coaching, the shit. I unfollowed him on YouTube. Nah, I didn't unfollow him. I unfollowed his membership stuff, and Be Something Wonderful's membership thing. I kind of just stopped watching YouTube, and then it clicked. It's like I gave up, and then it clicked, right? But it's not that I gave up. It's more like I kept focusing on the perspective of me trying to figure out this stuff, right? So when I took my perspective off figuring it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I figured it out because I wasn't trying to figure it out. I wasn't trying to understand the content anymore. I was more like, F this, forget it, I don't care anymore, right? And then you realize, oh wait, that's how you actually that's how you actually are. That's who you truly are. Like, you don't care about like anything going on because you have it already. You just have it. Like, you're living it right now. That is a perspective you're having. You can see it right now, envision it, visualize it. And then, yes, the 3D is solid, so it's a little more difficult to be like, damn, like, do I really have it? But it's more like, no. My perspective on what I see outside is everything is perfectly unfolding to exactly what I want, because I have exactly what I want. And I know that's true because I'm one with God. I know that everything's here and now. There is only now. So there's only now. There's only this now perspective that you had, right? But you're all perspectives because you can say whatever. Say it, right? Like, oh, I'm the man. I have the riches. I'm a multi-millionaire, right? I'm a multi-millionaire. And that's you could say that. That's a perspective that's here and now, right? But then you understand that that's all that is. It's just here and now. Like, there's only here and now. Like, I wasn't even so this past 9 minutes I've been talking, I was not thinking about my past, right? And how I just labeled in my past, like, that's a here and now statement. Like right now, I just label that as my past. I can have the perspective as, oh, that's just a memory. It's like you know how you get sometimes you just think about unicorns or like Percy Jackson. It's not real to you, right? It could be real to you, but to me it's not real. So I just like brush it off. The my past that I do not prefer, past thoughts that I do not prefer, memories. I just brush it off. I'm like that's not real to me. You know, and that's not tied to me anymore. That's not who I choose to perceive myself as. It's not where I decide to focus on. Because I know I'm the observer. I can observe anything and edit and be anywhere I want. But I know that hey, those thoughts and feelings from my past, they can absolutely pop up because it's part of all that is. Like I'm one with God. God can pull up anything right here, right now, and I'm one with Him. But yeah, so once I kind of just gave up, boom, I understood. I understood it, and that was about like 3 months ago, right? So I'm not saying like I've been doing this for years, no, but it just changed my whole perspective, and I was like, this is perfect. Like now I could kind of dive into a community where people understand this, and meet up with like-minded people that know how to navigate the world in this like with this certain perception, and we can all rule the world together. Nah, I'm just kidding, but yeah, right after that, everywhere I went, I did not care. Right, that tension of looking around and thinking that people are watching me, gone. Could care fucking less now. Could give two shits. Why? Because I know I'm the fucking man. And if they're watching me, they're like, damn, this guy's attractive. I want him. Boom, I went out to the club like 4 nights in a row. Had a phenomenal time. Phenomenal. Game was on point. I was taking half-court shots with one arm and my eyes closed, and I was making them. That was fun. And then boom, something clicked with my trading. Right? Something clicked with my trading, and then I had a talk with one of my cousins. Right? And it was a deep talk on his and what I've been manifesting actually a lot, like manifesting. Before I used to like, hey, I really want to work hard. I want to be consistent. How do I do that? Like, because I just didn't have the energy. I didn't feel like doing any of the work, right? But after I understood it, how to, right? Once you understand it, right? It's like everything's perfectly unfolding for you. So people will help you out. People will help you. People will help you. People will help you to get to where you want. So I had a discussion with my cousin. He gave me perspective on hard work, and we would work together like every weekend. And I would see how this guy's work ethic was, and then I started doing that. Now I'm doing it on my own. It's integrated within me, and I have this. I am already the social media influencer that I want to be, and that's fact. That's how it is. So it's like he helped me understand, hey, what is hard work? What does that work ethic look like? And like I always understood it from like a work perspective. Like I don't want to say it, but none of my, I know some of my friends are watching, but like I don't think any of my friends put in that kind of like work in terms of like as a job. Not from my known, right? But I could do 2 jobs all day. I was doing that at 16, right? I did 2 jobs. I did the shittiest cleaning animal cages and the whole veterinarian clinic. I did all that. That was one of the shittiest jobs I ever did. But I enjoyed it, right? The grit, the hard work, like just being super busy and super tired from just physical labor. I wish I did construction. I really did. Really do wish I did construction. I think I just never thought about it. But I wanted that hard work to translate into sitting at my desk and doing or like, reviewing shit or doing work that I need to do in terms of to build my wealth, right? Which I thought that I needed to do in order to get wealthy, right? But when you understand this, that you don't need to do anything, it's more like you're not doing that to become wealthy. You're wealthy and now you're just doing it. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't know what I'm saying. So why are you watching the video then? But yeah, you can go back in my past videos and see where I'm coming from and understand that. But now it's knowing within me where I just know I'm one with God, and I get to feel, and I'm looking at anything that I don't like, and if I'm feeling bad or like negative in some type of way, like I don't care, right? I feel it. I'm like, damn, this shit sucks. Like I hate this feeling, but I understand I'm all that is. That it's a part of it. But hey, there's levels to grow, right? I think there's more levels to where I can just real quick, boom, instantly, just that feeling gone like that. Which it is, right? I understand that it is like it's all happening right here, right now. So like that feeling that I'm feeling, that I don't like, I know I'm feeling really good right now as well. So like sometimes it just does, like I just do it like automatically, but sometimes you gotta feel it out. Yeah, I feel it out. It's at your own discretion. You just gotta understand this fundamental thing that you are one with God, that everything's here and now. You're all that is. So you're not giving importance to what you want. Like, oh, I gotta do this to get it. No, you don't need to, because you already got it. Or like, I can't be feeling this right now. I can't be thinking this because like, oh my God, it's gonna stop my manifestation. Or it's like, it's gonna manifest the bad. You already manifested the bad. Like, you are living everything here and now. So you just accept that now. Like I accept, like, hey, I could be down, dead, broke, homeless, and that's cool. That's cool. Like Ryan Garcia, like rich, poor, I'm still that motherfucker, right? I still am that guy, and I'm gonna walk around still that guy, and I'm gonna know that I'm one with God, that my wealth is right here, right now too. So I'm wealthy. I'm making money. I got all the money I want. And now you can visualize it from the point of view that you have it already. So you're not visualizing it from I need to get it. It's like I already got it, so I'm visualizing it like that. So then what else? Okay, so boom, I got my work ethic down, right? I'm like sitting at the desk, working hard, right? I guess now you could say the next thing I'm trying to like. I hate saying trying to, but I'm like trying to relate it to you guys, right? So the next thing I'm gonna manifest is me like getting off my phone. I think I spend way too much time on my phone. So that's the next thing. But like for right now, like my routine, like my ideal routine where I could bang it out at least like 3 times a week is like wake up at 5 a.m. Look what I need to edit, clip, or like maybe make a YouTube video at 6 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes I do that. I post it. Watch a video from Tom Karen, right? Be something wonderful. Wake up and watch a video like that, or watch a video of a course that I'm taking out right now, and then or review stock trades, right? One of those things. Then boom, work 8 to 4. Then boom, gym 4 to 5:30, 4 to 6. Come home, dinner, boom. Post, review trades, stream. Either make a YouTube video or not. Get ready for bed. Take hella vitamins I'm taking. Got my skincare routine on. Skincare routine on fleek right now. I'm on that. It's consistent, right? I used to just not do it every day, but now it's like every day. One in the morning, once at night. Yeah, vitamins, like I said. What else? Oh, cleaning my room. Right, cleaning the bathroom. I know it's like, oh, you should do that, but I was not doing that shit. I was not doing that. I just did not feel like it, right? So, yeah. Like, I'm a whole different person. older person. I'll talk to women in the most confident way ever. When I meet new people, a confident grin and smile on my face. And yes, there's things that pop up where I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? I don't want that. Why would I say that? Why would I do that? Alright, I feel it out. And then I'm just like, I know who I am. Like, yo, you know, I know, like, you just know. You know who you are now. It's integrated in you. Oh God, I know what I want is right here. But this is also exists, and I'm always going to be experiencing this, so there's no need to be like, oh, how do I get out of this? I should have said this, or like, what is she thinking about me, or what do they think about me? It's like, oh, that's how I wanted to say it. Cool. That's how I said it. That's who I am. Yeah, I'm the guy. I shook his hand properly. I said, hey, I'd be the best person for this position at your company because I know I'm better than every single other employee out there. You know? Or, hey, wow, miss, you just made my day. The way you look and your smile, I gotta get to know you. And if she says no, get the out of here, I'm just gonna be like, that's of course she said it. She's always gonna say that. Now I'm just like, I'm God. I know that that's gonna always be happening. I always experience it. That's okay. I don't need to be like, wait, oh, that means I'm ugly. That she hates me. Am I weird? Wait, no, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. I got beautiful women coming up to me. When I approach beautiful women, they love it. ¿Tú entiendes? But yeah, that's honestly, that's my journey. That's my journey. That's where I'm at. And then trading, clicking, right? So, and then oh, hip hop dancing. Oh my God. So I do hip hop dancing as well. And I was always like, okay, I'm gonna exponentially grow as a hip hop dancer, and it's crazy how good I've gotten in such a short period of time. Like, when my flow and everything I've learned is like, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. So, and it's not, and the fun thing is about that, right? Like, I would practice, but it's not like I would practice. It's more like I wanted to just go to the gym. Oh, and dance in front of everybody, right? I do not care anymore. It does pop up, right? Where I'm like, oh fuck, like, well, I can't have these beautiful women looking at me dancing weird if I like mess up or something. And I just know I'm one with God, all that is. That thought, it's always existing. I'm always gonna be thinking that. But you know what I'm always thinking right now? I'm the dancing man. I'm Prancer. I'm Dasher. Yeah, we just prancing on this dance floor, and then they dig it, they don't. I do not care. I actually enjoy what I'm doing right now. They could enjoy my presence or not. But I know they do enjoy my presence, right? What else am I at? So right now, yeah, so I'm like really tapped in. And having like fun, new opportunities. You know, I just met a couple of, not top streamers, but you know, they're doing really good for themselves. One girl has like 50K on IG, but that's just the beginning. It doesn't even mean anything to me. I just know I'm at the top right now, and everything's perfectly unfolding for me to be where I really want to be, which is just somewhere at the top, spreading this message, but living the most fucking insane life, most crazy, fun-filled life. Doing the craziest shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. Having fun, you know, like shit, you know, all that. I curse way too much. I don't really curse in my videos, but I'm giving you the raw, authentic me right now. So, yeah, I have all my clothes organized. So I put it all like somewhere in my drawers. But what else? Okay, so my next things are to get a new job, but I'm also thinking like, I don't know if I want it. No, I do want a new job. See, I just caught myself there. But I don't need to catch myself because I'm always catching myself. But then I'm always just, I know I got a new job. I got like the best job I could have possibly got. Way more money. I had a, oh my god, I gotta make a video on people that like, that think that they're good at everything, that they're the best. And then that's kind of what's stopping them. Because I definitely want to remove myself from my past. So that's going to be another thing. But I always thought I was the best at everything. And rightfully I was. I had the stats. I had the stats to back it up. The potential. The potential was... And the people that think that they have so much potential but just never act on it, right? So I just had all the potential in the world. In anything, right? I was good at like every single sport. If I just locked in and like focused on one sport and like really trained like every day, I would have got somewhere for sure. School for sure. If I studied a lot, if I studied harder, would have been valedictorian, no doubt. Everything just came naturally to me. Yeah, so that kind of like, it's like, oh, why, like, oh, you're so smart and everything, like, you have so much potential, like, why me? Like, why is this happening to me? Like, how did this even, and now you start victim blaming, right? You're like, oh, like, now you have the perspective, like, why me? Like, why, and then you always live that life, why me? Like, why didn't I get this opportunity? Why am I not making 100K when I should be making 100K? When I know I got the smarts, when I know everything about this and that, and I know this fucking guy that copied off all my work in college does not know shit. He's making more money than me. That Loki came from down here, yo. Okay, yeah, but like, right? Like, it's like that perspective, having that perspective, it exists, right? So when it comes out, hey, don't be fighting it. It exists. I think that whole thing about like being, you know, jealous or envious of somebody, that's a big thing that really will fucking kill your vibe. But like, it exists. It's normal. It's normal. Just understand that, hey, like, what's right there is focusing on the fact that you have it all. That you don't need to be jealous or envious of like some guy that had C's in college. He's working at JP Morgan. Fucking probably F's. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm messing with you. Alright, anyways, but like, you don't have to be jealous of that. You just gotta just be understanding that, hey, I'm living, like, it doesn't matter what the fuck whatever anybody's doing. I know I'm living my life right there and there. Like, you just focus on who you are. Because it doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. It does not matter, because it's just, you are always living the life of your dreams where you're fulfilled at all times. So you focus on who you are being. You focus on that perspective. Choose that perspective, like, okay, I am working at my dream job. I am financially literate. That's for me, right? Extremely financially literate and proficient at the job that I'm in. My presentation skills are exceptional. The way I speak is insane. Insane. The way I speak is very eloquent and it flows. There's no pattern interrupt, no more like, etc. Right? I'm speaking freely, slowly. See, that doesn't even make sense, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep rocking with it because I speak freely, I flow, I know what to say, when to say, how to say it. Oh, yeah, that came off the top of the dome. But yeah, that's my story. That's my past story of how I got to where I'm at right now. My understanding. How did it happen? Really, we're gonna sum it up. Hey, I just gave up. Honestly, I was like, man, fuck all this. Cause everything was kind of like just downfalling. I think even though, like, I'll be honest, like even though it seems like everything's kind of like just falling apart in my life right now, the come up is gonna be crazy. It's like, it's cool. Like, I really like being in this part of my life. Like, I don't think a lot of people experience that. That downfall, that absolute tragic downfall in their life. That's like chaos. where everything seems like, hey, what the fuck? There's no way out. So I think that's another point where people can break out of it, like the law of polarity. Like there's one end that's here, there's one end that's here, but like both ends kind of meet, right? It's like if you get so far down bad, like you come out of it enlightened with a clear path to where you want to go to, and opportunities start flowing because you accepted that, hey, you're here, it is what it is. It's absolutely a possibility, an experience, a perspective that's always and already happening, but now you just don't care anymore because now you have that desire to become wealthy, so the path just unfolds perfectly to that, right? And then like that, I think that really deep premise of just letting go, of kind of being the observer, where you're not even tied to what you want, you're not even thinking about what you want, because when you're the observer, you're just kind of just observing everything as if it's just is. It's just is. It's nothing else but just isness. It's just everything just is, right? You know, because everything is just happening here all at once. Wow. I could do another 9 more minutes of just me staring at the camera and wasting your time, but I'm not gonna do that. So I think today was a really good talk. I think the quickest way also, just if you want to really just tap in, yo man, this is more of like a 3D thinking, a fun, a stupid thought, but it's like really try to get to like the lowest point you could possibly go in your life without, like, now I'm not talking about like people, you're losing people next to you that are important for you, more like anything like self-inflicted in terms of like finances, your girl, your boyfriend, you know, like you just break up with them, like damn, like I'm down bad, like shit, it was just changing, like, yo, you just, you know, put on like 20 more pounds of, you know, eating, right? Really look at yourself after you gain those 20 pounds, like what the fuck, what is this? I hate life, I don't care. And then I think hopefully that just everything just goes away, you don't care anymore. So then you're like, wait, okay, I just gotta go to the gym every day, that's it. I just gotta go to the gym every day and eat healthy, that's easy, let me just do it. You kind of start getting ideas, you kind of start doing the things that you want to do. Because in my opinion, and even like Tom Karen talks about this, which made sense, like you are naturally gravitating towards exactly what you want, your desires, because you are essentially, right, you're one with God, and God blessed us with his body that is functioning on its own, right? The heart is pumping, and then God blessed us with like the galaxy and all of that, where everything's just holding each other up. Earth is spinning perfectly, you know. So, but you are one with that power to create worlds and decide how you want everything to unfold. So it's gonna be a YouTube channel where I document exactly what unfolds for me, where I intentionally go out and absolutely jump into perspectives where I want to be in. Even though I'm always in all perspectives, I'll just live into the ones that I want. Like Ryan Garcia said, rich or poor, I'm still that motherfucker. I'm still that man. I think that's where you want to get to, you know? Because you're not tied to anything then. Who cares about anything? Who cares? I'm still that man. I'm still one with God. Now I know that everything I have, everything I want is here and now, so I'll just decide that I'm living there. Circumstances, unpreferred, preferred, unpreferred or kind of preferred, I'm still that man that's living his dream life. Circumstances unpreferred or kind of preferred, I'm still that man living that dream life. That man doing exactly what I want to genuinely do and be. Right? Magnetic. deep, different. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go because I gotta really. I don't think you see me clean anything. All right, whatever. So follow my socials, SAIOSCAR_. That's my IG, Twitch, Cy Oscar, and then TikTok, SAIIDOSH. Posting on there, grinding. I think I'm gonna make a big announcement on my IG. I think I'm gonna post my come up on stocks. I think so. I think I want to post that to the world and showcase it. Even though people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Again, this is all just for entertainment. I know exactly where I'm at. Multi-millionaire dollar status. Cheers. You guys have a blessed day. And keep remembering that you are one with the Creator. Have a wonderful day.